It was my sophomore year of high school. I was in biology class, which I had bright and early every morning. It was a pretty tough class for me, especially considering the fact that I didn't study for anything. As usual, we were at the lab tables doing group work. I just sat there and depended on the rest of my group to do all the work, also per usual. As I sat there, a wide range of thoughts ran through my head. I wonder if I'll get a B or a C this semester. Who can I get the homework from tonight? I wish I was smarter. How can I just get by? I wonder if my grades will be good enough to go away to college. I hope so. I hope things change. I wonder if I'll ever make good money. I hope I'll be rich, but it's whatever. When will I ever take the gym seriously? I'm too skinny. I still am, for the record. I don't think I'll ever be happy. Will I ever have friends? Will I ever find a partner? Gosh, whatever. I can't wait for the day to be over. These were my thoughts just about every single day. They were disempowering and weak. My mindset sucked. All I did was hope, which got me nowhere. I walked through life with my fingers crossed, merely hoping things would work out, but never doing anything about it. I was only ever willing to do the bare minimum, and I was fine settling for much less than my best. I thought my intelligence was at a fixed point, and it became a self-fulfilling prophecy as I wallowed in mediocrity for years. I was unhappy with many different things, but neglected to do anything about them. I was leaving everything in life to chance, not realizing that if things were going to change, I had to change. I had to make a decision to change and reinforce it with action. If I could have explored the great resources the world has to offer, I could have created my own reality and inspired others to do the same. But again, I had no idea that this fulfilling path was able to be taken because I simply had no concept of it. Nobody ever showed me this path existed. Far too many people walk around with this limited mindset. Often, they try to just get through the day. Quite frankly, those are the people that get to the end of life and say, "Thank God it's over." This disempowering path was undoubtedly the one I was hurtling down with my mindset. This path isn't the only option. I'm here to tell you there's a better way, and even if you already know there's a better way, we can further condition you to utilize more empowering thought patterns to the point where they become your default way of thinking, which will help you to produce the most outstanding results possible. This is my message, but it's not for everyone. It is only for those willing to listen. Understanding the growth mindset. Quote, "It's not always the people who start out the smartest who end up the smartest." End quote. Carol Dweck. Having a growth mindset means you are a lifelong learner that explores yourself and the wide-ranging spectrum of fantastic resources the world has to offer to create your own reality while simultaneously inspiring others to do the same. You believe that your talents, abilities, and intelligence can be developed through learning and effort. The opposite of a growth mindset would be described as a limited or fixed mindset. I expanded upon the growth mindset in the 50 bullet points below, which I'm about to tell you, the vast majority of which we will discuss throughout this book. It's a long list, but when I put it together, I had a tough time leaving things out. I could have easily put 100 or more, but for the sake of simplicity, I kept it to 50. In any case, I encourage you to pause this audiobook and write down the principles that most intrigue you. 1. Work harder on yourself than anything else. 2. Give so much time to the improvement of yourself that there is no time to criticize others. 3. Miss a meal, but don't miss your reading. 4. We must do one of two things: feed the mind or fall behind. 5. Think, work for, and expect the best. 6. Always make sure your actions align with your affirmations. 7. Look at the bright side of everything and make your optimism come true. 8. Be just as enthusiastic about the success of others as you are about your own. 9. Be a serious student of life.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.